What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we'll see, the winners of 7 straight, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Rams will put it away to start the game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Boise State's offense will start this game off. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The play-action fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Terry. And they're able to get him down. The Broncos come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Broncos will call on their punt team. Promising start to that drive sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So Colorado State's offense will go to work for the first time today. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
They'll run the sneak for it.
You don't even see quarterbacks under center very often, but when you do, and it's short yardage, you kind of know what's coming, but it didn't matter. Quarterback does a great job. Find some space, keep those feet moving, just fall forward and get that.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Rams have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's ball. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved him forward just a few. The Rams are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, it's Bullock. Spins away from the defense. He's wrestled down right at the 35. Good job by the defense to stop that conversion attempt. 4th down coming. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. They'll run play action. Catch in the middle, it's Bell. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Lloyd. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. To the air on 2nd down. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Complete to the right. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
And on that 3rd down, that play is set up to beat man-to-man coverage. You see the receiver, the ball gets thrown out in front of him, and he's able to get away from the defender, make some people miss, use the speed, setting up 1st and goal.
And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. They'll run the option. Trying to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Boise State.
And how about it? They change up the option look, run the option, but the receiver is the pitch man. And when he gets it, he does what he does best. Turn the afterburners on and takes it to the house.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Baylor found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage Bears football today. Those BU fans won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. End off from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Bullock. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. And the Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's ball. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. The Rams need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. The option look. Quick toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. To the air, it's Fafita. Here's the heat. Complete downfield. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Now the pitch. Let's talk for a second about Boise State. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be a national champion. And right now they're in the mix, which is really, really good halfway through the season. A lot of work still to be done, Palmer.
Yeah, this coaching staff really at this point is just trying to keep this team focused as a top 10 team halfway through the year. It's about attention to detail, and that's got to show up in this one today.
Off the play fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Throws it back. And they can't make the connection on third down. The Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Going right to work up top. Looking deep down the right side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. Guys, let's take a moment and look at Colorado State. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Rams decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Secures it at the 30. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Breaks into the open. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Broncos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Broncos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Goes to the option. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And he'll bring it back. And the returner will be dragged down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll start this drive with a pass. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
The Rams trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Bullock. Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And that's now their third sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front 7. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the tight end. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. He's got great speed. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Paul.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Now on the option. Now the pitch. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. And the Broncos need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Broncos! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. Marshall pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. A masterful road performance, or as Coach likes to call it, thundering herd football. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Defense a little too anxious there. They're just making it easier for this offense. Motion from the back. Back to pass. It's Bullock. Finds his target down the middle. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Dupree. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ball. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40. And the Rams want to crank the tempo. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Martin. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll give it to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Got a man. It's Martin. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option of working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Barber. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17. The Rams have it with a 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. They'll try it over the left side. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back to throw. It's Bullock. Under fire. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Snap in the shotgun. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to our team at sunny Lubick Field.
We're just about ready to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Moran. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Trying to set the tone with the run. Got enough for the 1st. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. The running back has it. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking for a man. It's Bullock. Finds his big tight end. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Got a man in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And the Rams back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wants to go up top on first down. No, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on! Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. And he's brought down after the spin move for a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Scanning the field, it's Fafita. Makes the catch. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground. He's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10. On the option. He'll toss it.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. And it's picked off right at the goal line.
I like it. It's like laying up on a par 5. There's no time and no place for that. We don't need that, all right? Take your shots. It's 3rd and long. I don't need to throw it 17 yards short of the stick. Nice job taking a shot down the field, trying to get the first down through the interception, but no harm.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Bullock. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Here's the pressure. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Rams will send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Snagged in the middle. It's Bell. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Caught over the middle. It's Terry. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Bell. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Wants to throw again. Finds his big tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Gaines. Touchdown, Broncos! And the route is on. On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of interest in this Pac-12 showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Arizona looks like 5 miles of bad road today. Offensively, the wheels have come off. Defensively, it's been one pothole after another. They're trailing by 14 to San Diego State. We'll keep you posted on a Pac-12 showdown that, not surprisingly, guys, is already trending.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Pulls and fires it complete to the right.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw. It's Bullock. Quick strike complete. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Martin.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the big fella.
I think moving forward on third down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and try to throw it vertically. Start throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys. They've got way too much speed.
Pulls it in easily enough for the first down. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. Looking downfield on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Rams had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll run the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And this offense finally gets something together and gets on the scoreboard. It's not over yet, but this is a good sign, man. They got the positive momentum. See if they can build on this, even though we're in the fourth quarter.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Quarterback running on the draw. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. On the ground, it's ball. Plows through the defense.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The play-action fake. Throws to the tight end. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Punt is on its way. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice
pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Looking to throw, it's Bullock. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The Broncos really need to keep this drive alive on third down. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. Oh, he got loose. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Bullock. Finds a soft spot in the middle.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got a chance. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Rams are in the hurry-up. Back to pass on second down. The throw to the outside is complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's ball. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Rams can really attack on this 2nd and short. Gets the back moving. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Rams are threatening in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Hauls it in. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Under fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Rams will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Can't make the catch. It's incomplete, and that drop might have cost him a big play on first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Flips it out on the screen. He gets up to the 15-yard line as they're working their way away from their own end zone. The Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Sets up the screen. Across the 25, he's got room. He's loose. The 10. Touchdown, Boise State. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. When you know you have a team out of class, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan.